Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sa inyong lahat? The first phase of version 3.1 is right around the corner, and with it comes one of the most anticipated character releases Wuthering Waves has had in a long time. Aemeath is finally stepping onto the banner, and if you have even glanced at her animations or kit previews, you already know why the hype is real. She is a 5-star fusion sword main DPS who does not lock you into a single playstyle. Instead, she gives players a meaningful choice between Toon Rupture-focused teams or Fusion Burst-oriented setups, which immediately puts her in a very interesting position in the current meta. In this guide, we are going to walk through everything you need to prepare for Aemeath properly. That includes what you can and cannot pre-farm before 3.1 goes live, how to prioritize her skill upgrades, her best echo builds and stats, weapon options from free-to-play to premium, team compositions, and finally, an honest discussion about her overall value and whether she is actually worth pulling for your account. Before we jump into the deep, if you need some help with farming Asterites, check out my loot bar link in the description and pinned comment for cheaper than in-game top-ups. Loot bar offers up to 25% discounts, plus an extra 10% off when you use my link. It's definitely much cheaper than in-game top-ups. It is widely used by WuWa players, has strong Trustpilot ratings, and supports DIY top-ups on your PC or mobile, where you get the discounts without sharing your password to do it. If you are looking to top up and save big, Loot Bar is a straightforward and secure way while supporting the channel. So let's get back to it. Let us start with the most important part, materials. Before anything else, it is important to set expectations. A significant portion of Aemeath's materials are locked behind the brand new 3.1 region. That means you will not be able to fully finish her ascension or skills on day 0, unless you immediately progress through the new area. However, there are still several things you can prepare in advance that will save you a massive amount of time and stamina. For Ascension, Aemeath uses Exoswarm core materials and shell credits, all of which you can pre-farm now. Expect to need enough to reach level 90, plus over 2 million shell credits if you plan to fully max her Ascension and skills, so start stockpiling early. If you are low on credits right now, this is the easiest thing to fix before 3.1 hits. Her regional material and Ascension boss drops, called Our Choice, are locked to the new 3.1 area and cannot be pre-farmed. You will need to push the new map early if you want her fully online, so keep that in mind when planning your day 1 progression. For skills, you can already pre-farm polarizer materials from sword forgery challenges in the 3.0 regions. This should be your main stamina focus before the update if you want fast upgrades. Her weekly boss material is Gold in Memory, and you will need 26 total, meaning multiple weeks of clears if you fall behind. For skill priority, keep it simple and efficient, especially if you are planning to build her early. Resonance Liberation and Forte Circuit are completely non-negotiable and should be maxed first, as these two skills define the majority of Aemeath's damage, scaling, and overall performance in combat. This is where her burst potential and rotation strength really come from. After those are handled, Resonance skill becomes your next priority. It still contributes meaningful damage and utility, but it does not impact her output nearly as much as Liberation. Intro skill and normal attack can safely wait until later, and upgrading them early is rarely worth the cost unless you already have excess resources. Echo building stays clean and forgiving, which makes Aemeath easy to gear even without perfect pieces. Her best in-slot option is the new 3.1 fusion set, Trailblazing Star. This set grants fusion damage and, more importantly, large crit bonuses whenever you trigger Fusion Burst or Toon Rupture. This lines up perfectly with how Aemeath naturally plays and significantly raises her damage ceiling once fully built. You cannot pre-farm this set before 3.1, so don't stress about having perfect echoes on day 1. Until you unlock the new domain, existing fusion sets work perfectly fine for early use and learning her rotations. Just be aware that her damage will noticeably jump once you transition to the new set. For her 4-cost echo, Sigillum is the clear and uncontested choice. Its skill provides a resonance liberation damage bonus, which directly scales Aemeath's most important source of damage and fits seamlessly into her burst-focused playstyle. For main stats, crit damage is generally preferred on the 4-cost slot, as long as your crit rate is already in a healthy range, especially since the Trailblazing Star set provides extra crit rate. On the 3-cost echoes, fusion damage bonus is ideal and should be prioritized whenever possible, with attack percent serving as an acceptable fallback. The 1-cost echoes should always be attack percent. For substats, focus first on crit damage and crit rate to stabilize her damage output, followed by attack percent and resonance liberation damage. Energy regen is also valuable, as Aemeath wants to cycle her ultimate smoothly without extended downtime. Aim for around 125% energy regen to keep rotations consistent and comfortable. Weapon-wise, her signature Ever-Bright Polestar is the best option by a large margin and defines her ceiling. If you skip it, Emerald of Genesis or the Battle Pass Feather Edge are all strong alternatives that still let her perform well, depending on what you already own. Emerald of Genesis is a safe, all-around option for sword-wielding 5-star Resonators. It offers a strong 24.3% crit rate substat, alongside a passive that increases energy regen by 12.8%. When Aemeath casts her Resonance skill, she also gains an ATK boost that stacks up to 2 times, making it a very consistent and comfortable weapon for maintaining smooth rotations. The Battle Pass 4-star Feather Edge has lower base attack and a smaller crit rate substat at 20%, but it fits Aemeath surprisingly well. Its passive activates after casting Resonance Liberation, granting a solid ATK increase and a Resonance Liberation damage bonus, which directly enhances the part of her kit that matters most. Team building is where Aemeath really shines, mainly because she does not feel locked into a single mechanic or partner. She performs comfortably in both Toon Rupture and Fusion Burst teams, which gives players real flexibility instead of forcing one optimal path. For Toon Rupture setups, Aemeath slots naturally as the main DPS alongside Lene, with a support like Mornier or Shorekeeper providing stability, buffs, and sustain. This team plays very smoothly and rewards clean rotations without demanding perfect execution. For Fusion Burst teams, Chisa is her core partner and enables much faster and more consistent burst application, which directly boosts Aemeath's damage output. The 3rd slot in this team is highly flexible and can be adjusted based on what your account needs, whether that is more damage, more buffs, or extra survivability. There is also a mono fusion option using Aemeath, Lupa, and Mornier. While more specialized, this team performs well for players already invested in fusion units and want a cohesive elemental setup that still hits hard. Overall, Aemeath offers high damage, strong visuals, and rare flexibility for a main DPS. If you want a straightforward fusion carry that is easy to build, easy to slot into teams, and likely to stay relevant across patches, she is a very safe pull. As always, if this video resonated with you, please leave a like and subscribe. Ring that bell for massive gacha luck and maybe a sandwich. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I will see you in my next video drop. Goodbye.